because you've seen this long arc, maybe a little bit longer than some other folks, because you've been at it from the genesis there. Where do you see the industry heading, and what lessons should be learning from the past?
Yeah, I have been involved in the family office industry since 1994, and I was lucky enough to be hired as a CFO at Asset Management Advisors. That was the name of the firm in those days. And Jay Hughes was on the board of directors. So almost 30 years ago this month, I had my first encounter with Jay Hughes in a directors meeting. In 2003, AMA was on the list of the top 10 multifamily offices, the Bloomberg list. And of course, AMA is gone now. It became Genspring. So to answer your question, I think in the long run, firms get created and they get rolled up. They get merged into larger firms, and so the big are going to keep getting bigger. Doesn't mean there's not room for new enterprise. Absolutely is. And in fact, I think what I've seen over the course of the last 30 years is the family office model becoming more of a retail offering than, you don't need to be a billionaire to get being
able to bring those services down.
Array of services. Now, you're not going to get the same sort of customization, or in the case of a single family house, you're really getting custom. You're getting personalized service, right, to whatever you want as an individual. But that's the way the industry is moving, and they have all of the big firms, all the big banks have adopted this model and are pursuing it because rich folks have businesses, and they can influence other people to use the services that you're offering. So there's a lot of reasons why the financial institutions want to attract this segment. Very, very, and I can't remember exactly the number, Mark, but I read the other day that assets under management in the family office industry now exceed. They're in the trillions, I don't know, 6 or 7 trillion or something, exceed of the hedge fund industry. So I think, over the long haul, consolidation, rolling up and smaller firms into larger firms, and also sort of the retail. Democratization
of.
Yeah, commoditization of, investment management these days, it's almost a commodity.
Right.
And the way you differentiate your offering is through these specialized services.
Family office
financial planning, right? Yeah, family office services. And right. Everybody doesn't need to walk the dog. A lot of people say, well, we don't walk the dog, but they do a whole array of financial and investment, and
they do hire the dog walker and do a background check on the dog walker.
Yeah. And they'll make sure that all the services are being provided to all the homes around the world and so forth. So it is, I think, a growth segment, and will continue to be a growth segment throughout the rest of my lifetime, and probably the rest of yours, Mark, and Liz's too.